Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Smackdown. After Evolution, en route to Survivor Series, we have 3 huge matches tonight that'll determine the Survivor Series traditional matches and an incredibly massive 60-minute Iron Man match main event. Let's go! Opening match, we have Dakota Kai taking on Alexa Bliss. I believe these two fought at Hell in a Cell, so this is a rematch of that. Dakota Kai does not have her Money in the Bank briefcase. As you can see, this is because she has told me personally that she is getting it redone. And there is Alexa Bliss. Dakota Kai made her way to the ring really fast during that crowd shot. She just told me how ready she is to get this match on and over with. The winner of this match here will lead Team Smackdown for the women at Survivor Series. That's huge. And not only that, but the winner of this match will get to choose the rest of the Team Smackdown members for the women's team, of course. So that's just incredible. So if you think about it, both of these women could end up at Survivor Series. Dakota Kai, Alexa Bliss, dressed as Harley Quinn, which we always love. The bell rings, this match is underway. Dakota Kai, chiropractor, blocked by Alexa Bliss. Took down Dakota Kai, but Dakota Kai clothesline to Alexa Bliss, and again, and a third clothesline. Alexa Bliss stumbling into Dakota's corner, and Dakota Kai kicking her face right off. Dakota Kai is not done yet though. Dakota Kai taunting Alexa Bliss, finally going for chiropractor and lands it. It's over. 1, 2, 3. Miss Money in the Bank. Dakota Kai leads Team Smackdown, y'all. That is just awesome for Dakota Kai for Miss Money in the Bank. And congratulations, Dakota Kai. You earned it. Next up, former Universal Champion, the inaugural Universal Champion and 2-time Universal Champion, longest reigning Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, is here, teaming up with his opponent at WrestleMania this year, Roman Reigns. The winner of this match will join Team Smackdown for the men. Seth Rollins, I'm sure, would rather be in the Universal Champion's place like he was last year. Heck, it was actually the Smackdown before Survivor Series last year that Seth Rollins won the Universal Championship for the second time against Baron Blade, kicking off his second Universal Championship reign. That feels like forever ago, man, but that was over a year ago. I mean, Seth Rollins right now, if he was still Universal Champion, well, it still feels like he is Universal Champion sometimes, Seth Rollins, man. Dang, you know what I mean? But Seth Rollins, he was a dang good Universal Champion, by far our best Universal Champion to date, although Bobby Lashley is on his way to becoming an amazing one himself. Rollins, of course, Rollins would love to join Team Smackdown. Seth Rollins main evented last year's Survivor Series. He will not main event this year, okay? Even if he does, join Team Smackdown, he will not main event Survivor Series this year. But he did main event last year's Survivor Series, the first Survivor Series. And Seth Rollins lost to then WWE Champion John Cena, which is amazing that John Cena and Seth Rollins fought at Survivor Series, because at WrestleMania, the beginning, the main event of the very first WrestleMania was John Cena defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins, who had fought AJ Styles not too long before that match. John Cena himself was completely fresh, but that was when Seth Rollins was awarded as the inaugural Universal Champion. Yes, the Universal Championship was created because of the WWE Championship. The Universal Championship, no offense, is for all intents and purposes the baby of the WWE Championship. So yes, they're both world titles, but we all know the WWE Championship is really where it's at. Mark Sanders, 4 nights ago, successfully retained the WWE Championship against his best friend Bishop Wilson. Both of them were knackered, 1 night removed from Evolution. And Mark Sanders will face either Hollywood Hulk Hogan or the almighty Bobby Lashley, whoever is Universal Champion at the end of next week's Smackdown. So that's going to be absolutely phenomenal, bro. But Rollins and Reigns, they're both in the ring. I completely talked over Roman Reigns' entrance, apologies. But here comes the phenomenal AJ Styles, the inaugural United States Champion, former Intercontinental Champion himself. AJ Styles is an amazing wrestler, man. He's had some amazing matches this year, actually. He main evented Elimination Chamber in a losing effort to then WWE Champion John Cena in an amazing 40-minute long 2 out of 3 falls match. Styles barely got 1 fall in. Cena literally kicked out as the referee counted to 3 for Styles to get the 1 fall he did in that match. Like, Cena kicked out at 3.5. But then Cena won the next 2 falls with ease. Well, I wouldn't say with ease, because like I said, it was an incredible main event. And Styles, he ended up facing Undertaker at WrestleMania, again in a losing effort, but another amazing match. And of course, AJ Styles had a pretty phenomenal reign as Intercontinental Champion. He eventually lost the Intercontinental Championship to Shinsuke Nakamura, who was in our main event, of course, defending the Intercontinental Championship in an incredible 60-minute Iron Man match, which is pretty insane. To get a huge-ass match like that on SmackDown on free TV, that's just unbelievable, bro. Isn't it? Like, dang. I love wrestling. I love pro wrestling. And Shinsuke Nakamura actually defeated AJ Styles at SummerSlam to win the IC title. And then Shinsuke Nakamura on a random episode of SmackDown lost the IC title to Lio Rush. Then it was a triple threat match with this man right here on your screen right now, Andrade Cien Almas, at Night of Champions. So it was a triple threat IC title match with then Intercontinental Champion Lio Rush, who's not even with us anymore. Andrade and of course Shinsuke Nakamura himself. Shinsuke pinned Lio Rush to win the title for a second time. Shinsuke Nakamura is our first, so far only, 2-time Intercontinental Champion. I'm sure others will eventually become a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. But yeah, Andrade's in the ring now. This should be a fun tag team match. One of these teams, the winner of this team goes to teams. The winners of this match goes to Team Smackdown at Survivor Series. Styles right off the bat, former WrestleMania opponents going at it. Styles backbreaker to Rollins. Styles picking up Rollins. and takes him down with a huge lariat. Styles stomping on Rollins. These two actually had a double, oh my gosh, what an awesome Pele kick. These two actually did have a pretty phenomenal, double gold dash match on Smackdown when Seth Rollins was when Seth Rollins was Universal Champion and when AJ Styles was Intercontinental Champion. Both their titles were on the line and ended in a double countout, but it was still a phenomenal match. And there's Andrade just soccer ball kicking Rollins, man. Unbelievable. Andrade headlock on Rollins, goes for a sleeper hold. Classic Rowdy Roddy Piper style. Rollins gets out of it, almost like a starburst to Andrade. Rollins, that's the move that defeated Bobby Lashley at Night of Champions. Of course, Bobby Lashley ultimately still ended up defeating Rollins in the end to win the Universal title. And Rollins stomping a mud hole in Andrade, Stone Cold Steve Austin style, picking up Andrade and Rollins. They're going to tag in Reigns now with Andrade in the corner. And a chop. And yes, he does. He finally tags in Reigns. Roman Reigns, nice boot to Andrade. Reigns and Andrade, these two fought at Hell in a Cell, actually, so this is pretty fresh. Oh, it's kind of easy to forget that Andrade actually challenged for the Universal Championship at Evolution, man. What a contrast in matches that this is. From Andrade's last match, the Universal title, to this one. Obviously, Andrade failed. Otherwise, we'd be talking about Andrade versus Hulk Hogan next week on SmackDown. But this is a pretty fun tag match. And Roman Reigns in the corner. Andrade, is he going to tag in Rollins again? He does. Double team effort. Rollins, nice double axe handle. Team up to the back of Andrade's head. Andrade to Styles in the corner. Now he tags in Styles. Teamwork right here. And nice. Styles picking up Rollins. Styles. Wonderfully done. Right into a pinning combo. Rollins trying to kick out, and he does. Styles picking up Rollins now. And a nice enziguri to the former two-time longest reigning Universal Champion in WWE. Styles tagging in Andrade. Lots of tags in this match. Surprisingly, not sure why, but Andrade picking up Rollins. Snapmare to the former Universal Champion, and nice kick to Rollins. Andrade too busy taunting. Reigns tagged in, hot tag by Rollins. Reigns clothesline to Andrade, big ass clothesline, goes for the pin. 1, 2, Styles breaks it up, and Andrade kicks out simultaneously. That's just awesome. Reigns, Superman punch out of the blue to Andrade. 1, 2, 3. Styles was just not in time. Styles was like milliliters close to breaking up their fall, but Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins join Team Smackdown at Survivor Series. Just like that. What a fun tag match. Congratulations, you two.
The following contest is an Iron Man match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
And now for our main event of SmackDown. It blows my mind we're getting such a huge match like this on an episode of SmackDown. A freaking episode of SmackDown. This is the type of match you save for pay-per-views, bruh. Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion. Samoa Joe's tried countless times to try and win the Intercontinental Championship. Will he finally succeed here? I mean, these two have had regular matches. These two had a Hell in a Cell match against each other. Shinsuke came out on top both times. No homo. So the only thing you can do to continue a feud after a Hell in a Cell match really is a 60-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship on Smackdown, where we're going to be in for a long main event, y'all. But one I'm sure is to be a good match. A good match. A good match regardless, bro. Now the Samoa Joe's in the ring, of course. That just takes us to the Intercontinental Champion, two-time current Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura is actually no stranger whatsoever to 60-minute Iron Man matches. He wrestled a masterclass 60-minute Iron Man match against Mark Sanders for the WWE Championship in the main event of Extreme Rules this year. Sanders to this day is still in that very reign in which that match took place, which is so incredible. Shinsuke moved to Smackdown because he was like, you know what, I cannot beat Mark Sanders, okay? He's like, so I'll try my best. We're trying to win the Intercontinental Championship, and that's exactly what he did. He defeated AJ Styles, and then he lost to Leo Rush, of course, and then he won it back from Leo Rush in a triple threat match with Rush, obviously, and Andrade in a pretty fun-ass triple threat at Night of Champions that involved lots of weapons and going around the place. But man, Nakamura, Joe, Nakamura, not only did Nakamura lose at Extreme Rules, but it actually went overtime. There were no points and it had to go overtime. Sanders won in overtime 1-0.
From Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe. And introducing the champion from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion. He is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura.
The main event of Smackdown, Brand Supremacy 2, Part 2, or Day 2, whatever the exact titles are. Loved doing Brand Supremacy last year. Excited to do it again. What a match, man. The bell rings. The 60-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship is underway. Joe not wasting any time, but Shinsuke wisely counters. Shinsuke, you can tell Shinsuke Nakamura is trying to take his time with this 60-minute Iron Man match. These two will wrestle for 60 minutes, okay? It could go into overtime if they have the same amount of points by the end of it, but Nakamura, nice counters from Nakamura. Nicely done. Joe, Nakamura, Samoa Joe. Amazingly enough, last year at Brand Supremacy, Samoa Joe was on Raw. He won a fatal four-way to win an opportunity to face John Cena, the then WWE champion, of course. On the next episode of Raw, the final one before Survivor Series last year, Samoa Joe failed. Okay, Cena defeated Joe, and amazingly enough, it could be John Cena versus Samoa Joe, not on an episode, but actually at Survivor Series this year, because John Cena successfully retained against Jackson Ryker 4 nights ago on our Monday Night Raw. So John Cena will face either of these two men at Survivor Series. And amazingly enough, Shinsuke Nakamura has fought John Cena on a pay-per-view before. He fought John Cena for the WWE Championship, of course, in a losing effort at SummerSlam last year. The main event of SummerSlam last year. It was an amazing match. By far Shinsuke's best match to date. Still is, over a year later. I'm not trying to sound like I'm demeaning Shinsuke's other matches, because he's had some amazing matches since then, like the triple threat from Night of Champions. His match with Styles at SummerSlam was incredible. And of course, his series of about 4 matches with WWE Champion Mark Sanders. All those matches were amazing, man. 2 episodes of Raw, a freaking 60-minute Iron Man match, and the main event of Extreme Rules this year, and at Money in the Bank, the main event of Money in the Bank this year. That was an amazing match. Shinsuke could never defeat Sanders, though. Sanders won every single one of their matches, but Shinsuke should be proud of those matches regardless, because those were amazing matches, man. Even though Shinsuke lost, they were amazing matches. And Shinsuke and Joe, nice from Shinsuke. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kinshasa, middle rope Kinshasa out of nowhere. Could we see the first fall right here, right now? 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Joe kicks out at 1. Now Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe had an interesting Survivor Series season last year. Like I said, he won that 4-way to earn the right to face John Cena on the last episode of Raw before Survivor Series. And that was a phenomenal match. That's probably still Samoa Joe's best match, honestly. Samoa Joe, even in recent times, he's had some. He's been having some bangers against Shinsuke. They had a awesome match at Starrcade. Their Hell in a Cell match was phenomenal, man. And Shinsuke, beautiful splash, counter splash, bro. Just these two have excellent chemistry, bro. Nakamura just circling the ring. This is an Iron Man match. You can win and lose anyway, no matter what. If Shinsuke got DQ'd right now and no change in points till the very end of this, then Samoa Joe wins the title. Nice counter from Nakamura. Fantastically done. Oh my gosh, that was cool. Samoa Joe. Man, imagine if Samoa Joe were to lose this match, then, of course, regardless of who you, the viewer, are personally rooting for, like, Samoa Joe's tried so hard. Did you see the effort he put in at Hell in a Cell, man? If he lost here, then I don't know, man. I mean, just for him personally, like I said, regardless of who you're rooting for, like, just objectively, like, you'd feel bad for him a little bit when even if you are a Shinsuke fanatic, like, over Joe, you know? There's been some nice technical wrestling in this match, sorry. Nice counters too. Nice Shinsuke. Could we see the first fall right here? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, Joe right at the last minute kicks out. Man, this is going to be a long match. Shinsuke! German suplex into a cover and a 2 count. Joe just powers out of that at 2. Nakamura continuing. Samoa Joe, though, just gets right up to his feet. And Joe, snake eyes to Nakamura. Nakamura does not like that one bit. Nakamura's just been playing defense here in this match. He's just been countering most of what Samoa Joe's done to him in this match. This is going to be a long match, man. Dang. I think this is, without a doubt, this is going to end up, not even close, the longest episode of Smackdown to date. And the first one to go over an hour long. Like, that's pretty amazing. It's amazing to finally see Smackdown get this. But no, Joe gonna do everything he can against Nakamura. Like I said, you can earn a point or, you know, have your opponent gain a point by any way, any means, like pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification. But we're in for a treat here. Smackdown. Who knows how crazy this match could get. Nice clothesline by Shinsuke. And Shinsuke, oh my gosh. 1, 2, Joe powers out. Samoa Joe, Nakamura though, kick to Joe, and again, but Joe gets right back up. And Nakamura, Joe punching Nakamura. Oh my gosh, knee to the stomach of Joe. And Nakamura, is he gonna do the middle rope Kinshasa all the way across there? From across the ring? The other side of the world, and somehow he barely connects, but it paid off fantastically. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, Joe kicks out. We are now 10 minutes into this match, y'all. Just another 10 minutes, 5 times. And this match is over. I know it's easier said than done, I know, but this is a 60-minute Iron Man match on free TV on SmackDowns. There ain't gonna be no ads. This is free, live, on television, national television. Shinsuke! Oh my gosh, Joe counters with a drop toe hold. Picking up Shinsuke. Samoa Joe now going for the Conquista clutch on Samoa Joe. Will Shinsuke tap? Shinsuke gets out of it. And Samoa Joe, nicely done. And Shinsuke Kinshasa to Joe. Is it 1, 2, 3? The first fall, 11 minutes into this match, has happened. A nice sweep from Samoa Joe, taking down the Intercontinental Champion. Samoa Joe, I wouldn't say it's wise to taunt Shinsuke, because you know Shinsuke can defeat you, Samoa Joe. You have yet to prove the other way around, with all due respect, sir. And a nice takedown from Joe, the champion. Samoa Joe and Shinsuke on the outside now. Oh my gosh, what an awesome move from Nakamura. And Shinsuke waking Joe up. Shinsuke, oh my goodness. Big ass running Kinshasa. Joe back inside the ring. Nakamura telling Joe to get up. Nakamura, crucifix pin. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. With the skin of his teeth, Joe powers out. Nakamura Irish whips. Joe catches him. Knee to the face of and head of Nakamura. And Shinsuke. Shinsuke, Dragon Sleep on the challenger. Nakamura just desperate. Rope break again. And Nakamura armbar out of the blue to Joe. Will Joe submit? If he submits, then Nakamura's already 2 points ahead of him. Samoa Joe. I feel like Samoa Joe is sensing there's no way out. Shinsuke has it locked in tight. Samoa Joe. Armbar locked in by Nakamura. Can Joe get out of this? The Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura is locked in tight. And Joe has no choice but to tap out. Man, that armbar was in there for forever, man. And Joe, oh my gosh, German suplex into a full Nelson suplex. And another German. Samoa Joe's gonna have to think outside the box here as he clotheslines Nakamura to the outside. Joe's gonna have to think outside the box, man, if he wants to win the Intercontinental Championship. Joe needs 2 points to tie it. And then he'll have to do 1 more point. And Samoa Joe. Oh my gosh. Muscle Buster to the Intercontinental Champion. What are you doing, Samoa Joe, you dumbass? Go for the pin. That would have been 3. I know that for a fact. A nice reverse DDT from the champion. Going for a cover. 1. Joe kicks out. And Shinsuke knee to the ribs of Joe, bro. And Shinsuke, one-legged Boston Crab to Joe. Shinsuke knows for a fact in this very match he can pin Samoa Joe. He knows he can make Joe submit. Can Joe get out of this? He does. We are 16 minutes into this match, yo. And Joe, beautiful counter from Shinsuke. Oh, maybe not that beautiful. I thought he was gonna like do some type of arm drag or something. But that was well done. Very well done indeed. And Joe, Nakamura getting out of it though. And Shinsuke, triangle hold on the challenger. Nearly 1/3 into this match, yo. Nearly 1/3 into this match. Will Joe tap out? Damn, still locked in? Nice. I ain't gonna lie, I kinda went to check my phone just now. But so Joe finally gets out of it. Nice. Flurry of strikes from the champion. Samoa Joe picking up Nakamura. Samoa Joe, oh my gosh, takedown. That's a very hard takedown to counter, I gotta say. And Samoa Joe suplex, Nakamura gets out. And Samoa Joe, German to Nakamura. Just counter after counter. Might as well let them tell their story. If a pinfall attempt or submission or something else crazy comes up, I guess I'll just tell more stories. Samoa Joe. Let's see, Samoa Joe. I remember him competing for Money in the Bank this year. He fought Bishop Wilson in a pretty solid match. And Shinsuke telling Joe to come on. I just wanted to mention that. And yeah, Samoa Joe was also at this year's WrestleMania in that infamous 8-pack challenge elimination match for a future mid-card title opportunity, which was ultimately won by the Beast Brock Lesnar, who ended up defeating Finn Balor at Backlash for the for the United States Championship, sorry. And that was a pretty phenomenal match, actually. Like, it was only like 5 minutes, but it was such a good 5 minutes, man. Brock and Balor, man. Nakamura. Beautiful move, and coming knee to Joe's neck. Now these two fighting in the crowd area. In a way, a double count out is kind of inconsequential to an Iron Man match, because Joe slamming Nakamura to that barricade. Now these two just fighting in the crowd area. Joe, Nakamura. The crowd, the fans must be loving this. We are 1/3 into this match, finally. Still a crazy long way to go. Man. Just back and forth between these two. And Samoa Joe trying to run. Shinsuke ain't having that, though. No way, Jose. Naka. Joe. Man, these two, they're trying to get back to the ring now. And Nakamura getting back up. Nakamura trying to grab Joe, who fights him off. Referee might count out Nakamura right here, and Nakamura gets back in just in time. And Joe in the corner. Samoa Joe now. Nakamura. Why did I say Nakamura like that? I feel like a freaking weirdo, mate. Nakamura to Joe. 1, 2, Samoa Joe though counters. 2, 3. Out of nowhere, Samoa Joe with his first fall in the match. Shinsuke's furious. Big ass Kinshasa kicking Joe's head off. Shinsuke 3 to 1, 2, no, only a 2 count. Picking up Joe again. Somehow Joe kicked out of that. Probably the adrenaline from finally getting a fall. And Joe trying to choke out Nakamura again. Bruh. What a match, bruh. Nakamura in the corner now. Samoa Joe again going for muscle buster. Idiots! Tied the score, Joe. Just pin Nakamura. You dumb idiot. I don't know why your dumbass ain't going for a frickin' pin. After the frickin' muscle buster, man, we would have easily gotten a pin. You would have tied the frickin' score by now. Nice counters. Nakamura rolling up Joe again. 1, 2. Remember, Samoa Joe still needs 2 more points to win the Intercontinental Championship. Nakamura 1, 2. Joe kicks out. Nakamura wasn't happy with that at all. Nakamura knocking down the referee down in anger. And Nakamura bringing a kendo stick into this match. Whacking Joe with it. If the ref was up, Nakamura would be disqualified. Samoa Joe would have some more points. And Joe whacking Nakamura with the kendo stick. And Samoa Joe with the beautiful Uranagi. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Nakamura kicks the freak out. Bruh. Shinsuke. Wonderful. Shinsuke goes for the cover. 1, 2. Joe kicks out. Nakamura picking up Joe again. Joe counters. And nice counter by Nakamura. The Intercontinental Champion tossing the challenger to the outside. Nicely done. And Nakamura just tossing Samoa Joe. Exploder suplex on the ramp. Now Shinsuke just trying to get Samoa Joe as far away as humanly possible away from the ring. Just tossing Joe all over the frickin' place. Samoa Joe! Back suplex from Naka. And Nakamura looking to kick Joe's face off on the outside with a big ass running Kinshasa. And Shinsuke, he wants Joe counted out. Even more power this time. Prepping up for another running Kinshasa. And he hits it. Nakamura gains a third point via count out. Look how pissed off Joe is. I don't blame him at all, bruh. Oh my gosh, that's the move that Joe's been doing to Shinsuke. And Shinsuke need to Joe's hit on the ramp and steal connection area. What a match, bro. And Naka. Dragon Sleeper on the outside again. Well, I say again, that might have been the first time he's done it on the outside. I know he's done it in the ring in this match, but we're almost halfway through this match, bro. To think we still have a whole half of everything we've seen again, like almost in Naka trying to make sure Joe stays out of the ring. That proved to be unsuccessful though, as Joe stomps on Naka's hand, as we are officially halfway through this match, y'all. Samoa Joe taunting. Look at Shinsuke, he's pissed off. Shinsuke bringing a chair to the frickin' blue. But Joe, Naka picking up the chair again. Samoa Joe whacks the chair back in Naka's face. Naka has 4 points now. Joe, that did not go as you wanted at all. Now you need 4 more points to win. And Joe, you're doing it again, Joe. Naka! Shinsuke Nakamura with the chair. Will he finally hit it this time? And he does! Joe, who finally gets another point. Shinsuke putting the chair on Joe's head. DQ again. Joe gets another point just like that. And Nakamura. Oh my gosh. And Joe Nakamura gets out. And Nakamura with a Kinshasa out of nowhere. Will Joe get pinned? 2, 3. Nakamura with twice as many points as Samoa Joe officially. This just went from 6-3 so quick, man. So quick. This match just getting crazy. Oh my gosh, look at Shinsuke as he delivers these beautiful flurry of kicks to Joe. Look how bloody Shinsuke is. Dang, this is a fight, bro. This has been a technical match. This has also been a fight. All for 2 things: the Intercontinental Championship and to go to Survivor Series to face the greatest pro wrestler of all time, John Felix Anthony, seen as Joe does that trifecta again. Joe covering Naka, who kicks out. You can see the frustration on Samoa Joe's face setting in. Samoa Joe, crossface to the champion. Yes, I almost did challenge, I'll admit. Naka gets out of a beautiful technical skill. The chair and the kendo stick still in the ring, bro. Look at Joe's, I mean Shinsuke's bloody freaking face, man. And Joe power bombing Naka into the corner. And Samoa Joe Nakamura in the corner. And Shinsuke. Oh my gosh. Shinsuke, no. Beautiful counter. Shinsuke Nakamura. Samoa Joe. Conquista clutch on the Intercontinental Champion. Can Shinsuke get out of it? Shinsuke taps, the blood streaming from his head. You gotta say that Shinsuke didn't really have a choice, did he? But Shinsuke's still fighting. Samoa Joe still needs 3 more points to win the Intercontinental Championship. And Shinsuke backstabber via the ropes. Nicely done, mate. Shinsuke Irish whipping Joe to the outside, sending him out. And Nakamura on the outside again. Before on the outside, it was on the ramp. Now there, Shinsuke tossing Joe into the steps. Pardon me. I just remembered that my mom said she would cook spaghetti bolognese today. And she did not do that. Understandably why. Now I have a belly full of blood chicken right now. We don't got enough rice though. Once the rice I have is eaten, it's gone. Gone with the wind. Frankly, my dear, I do give a darn. And Shinsuke with the Intercontinental Championship challenger Samoa Joe on the announce table right in front of my eyes. Through the table Joe goes. Oh my gosh. Look at Naka just taunting frickin' Samoa Joe, mate. I think Joe could get counted out again. Oh, Joe's much earlier than I expected. Any sprinting in the ring. Joe beats the count. Oh my gosh, where did that come from? Flyer strikes out of nowhere to the Intercontinental Champion, Samoa Joe. Tags down Nakamura. What'd I say? Nakamura or something? That kind of just slipped. My apologies, y'all. And Joe again. Headlock around Nakamura's neck, but Nakamura's still fighting. He ain't gonna quit, bruh. And Joe with the clothesline. Despite Joe crossface again. Despite Nakamura having more points than Joe, you can't help but think that Shinsuke is taking the most damage in this match, probably by a long shot. Joe Nakamura. These two just... Oh my gosh. Nice sweep miss. What the heck happened to Joe? It's like he just fell. It's like he just decided to fall, bro. Nakamura striking the back of Joe. Nakamura is exhausted, but he has to keep fighting Samoa Joe. Nakamura, though. How is this happening? And Nakamura again with the armbar. Will Joe tap again to the same armbar in this very match? We're almost 2/3 of this match and Joe gets out. Joe again. Nakamura again getting out of it though. Nakamura perhaps going yet again. Oh my gosh. Nakamura just instinctively just attempted some type of on the ground middle rope Kinshasa, and he's on the ropes, leaning on the ropes as we are finally just 20 minutes to go, y'all. Nakamura, the Intercontinental Champion, is in the lead. Joe's gonna have to do some serious work if he wants to win that title. Samoa Joe Gloria kicks to Naka's face. Joe picking up Naka and a headbutt to Nakamura. Samoa Joe. Oh my gosh, classic vintage Joe, sorry. These two just fighting non-stop. This is a fight. This is an hour-long pro wrestling match, yo. And I hope my commentary is going good. Nakamura. Nah. Man. I've almost been talking for a full hour, non-stop. 2 minutes, 12 seconds till I've been talking for a full hour, non-stop. And Nakamura back suplex onto that kendo stick. And 58 minutes I've been talking. Nice counter from Nakamura. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I remember to do the vacuum today. Samoa Joe. Oh my gosh. Nakamura. I'm just saying names at this point. You wonder what that noise is? It's just me like rubbing my nose. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful counter by the challenger. We're almost 1 full hour. We're almost into a first full hour into an episode of Smackdown, y'all. This is already our longest episode to date, but we still got a little bit to go, bro. And these two fighting on the outside. And we are officially 1 hour into Smackdown for the first time, bro. Nakamura! Oh my gosh, what a beautiful crossbody. Nakamura, is he going to try and attempt it? Oh no, he's doing the Kinshasa thing. The running Kinshasa again. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. And guys, as Nakamura carries that, drops that chair, I've officially talked for 1 full hour, non-stop. Of course, maybe not non-stop exactly, but I've been talking since this broadcast begun, with exceptions for the announcer introducing this main event. What's Nakamura doing? This is not an ODQ Iron Man match. This isn't an anything goes 30 Iron Man match like the one with Hideo Itami and Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship earlier this year. Samoa Joe and the referee just ruining Shinsuke's plan. And Samoa Joe, Shinsuke, Dragon Sweep, or Dragon Screw, I think. 15 minutes to go. Yo, Nakamura another chair, and Nakamura had a plan in mind, neck breaker on that very chair. Well done, sir. Absolutely well done. The referee getting rid of everything Nakamura's putting in the ring. All those weapons, and you'd think this was a freaking, had a no DQ or a no holds barred type stipulation, but that's not the case at all. He's just laying those and, being technical. Yeah, he could do moves on them as long as he doesn't use those weapons offensively. Working your way around it. And the other steps. Joe fails to catch Nakamura just then. And Nakamura tossing Joe to the outside. Nakamura doing that backstabber thing again. Right after those. Oh my gosh. Nakamura just wants every available weapon in the ring just for the sake of it. Like, why not? Why not? Taking out the referee. Might as well use these weapons. Of course, you have to make sure the referee's down first before you can use them. Nakamura with that kendo stick. Where's Nakamura want? He's going to go for the stairs. Nakamura. Joe, of course, Joe grabs the bloody stairs, mate. Nakamura trips and pushes, inadvertently pushes the other pair of stairs outside. And Joe, no, Nakamura. Kicking the referee, punt kicking the referee again. Nakamura picking up the steps again. Oh my gosh, to Joe. Oh my gosh. Just trying Joe picking up the chair now. Oh my gosh. Again. And again. And a fourth chair shot. Fourth consecutive chair shot, I should say. The kendo stick now. Oh my gosh, Joe grabbing the kendo stick, whacking Nakamura with it. And Samoa Joe. What's Samoa Joe got in mind? In the corner, Shinsuke. Samoa Joe now. "65 minutes into this episode of Smackdown. Samoa Joe, Nakamura. Oh my gosh, Samoa Joe could have died just now, bro. Oh my gosh, knee. And Nakamura the knee thing right on that kendo stick into a pinning combo. 1, 2. At this rate, Shinsuke just has to avoid getting pinned or submitted, bro. And instead must try to make Joe do either of those things. And Samoa Joe, again, German, into a full Nelson, into another German, and coming, going for the cover. Oh my gosh, not even one. Joe's in disbelief, I don't blame him. And Joe, Conquista clutch. Conquista clutch. But Shinsuke right away getting out of it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Shinsuke exploder suplex incoming onto the chair. Well, Shinsuke might have gone that chair more than Joe. Oh my gosh. Shinsuke goes for the cover. 2. Joe kicks out still. Again, look at all these weapons lying everywhere. You'd think this was an ODQ type match, wouldn't you? Oh my gosh. Kinshasa, I think, blocked. Joe once again. German suplex. Triple threat. Triple move into a full Nelson suplex. Into one more German suplex into a cover. 1, 2, 3. You're getting there, Joe. 2 more points, Joe. And you win the Intercontinental Championship of Shinsuke. Kinshasa. That was just to get Joe off his tracks. That was not in any way trying to pin him. I think at this point Shinsuke's just trying to run the clock now. Shinsuke, if you leave Shinsuke, you can get counted out a bunch of times. Then Joe would win the title just like that. I think he's following my original advice. Like he knows that he's just trying to run out the clock. You know. Samoa Joe now going off to Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura. Joe. Look at Samoa Joe. Going back and forth. Look at this. It's like Joe's trying to corner every possible exit entryway for Shinsuke. This is crack up. Look at these two going in opposite directions again and 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 again. I had a lot more fun than I probably should have. Just going for that. Now Samoa Joe's about to catch up with Nakamura. Or maybe not. Both these guys will get counted out, but it'll be useless for both of them. Now Shinsuke trying to go up to Joe from behind. Shinsuke's about to get counted out. Barely in time, I mean. Sweep again from behind, this time from Joe. I don't blame Joe for needing to take a little breather just now, man. Samoa Joe. Shinsuke, though. Nakamura, no. Joe. Belly to belly. I was about to say German suplex. Oh my gosh. What a match, bro. This is like 4.5 stars, this match, man. Samoa Joe, oh my gosh. Naka. Again. Dragging Joe's body inside the ring on those ropes into a backstabber yet again. That's like the 4th time he's done that to Joe in this match. Again, if I was Shinsuke, I'd just try and run out the clock, man. Our main event. 1 hour, 60-minute Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship, Joe. Just 2 more points, Joe, to win the Intercontinental Championship. You can do it. Or at least 1 more to tie it, and then you probably go into overtime. Joe! Nakamura counters into a beautiful arm drag, though. Referee just now trying to clean that ring. And we're less than 5 minutes away from this match being over, yo. 4 minutes, 47 seconds, and Joe takes down Nakamura again. Five minutes. Or less than 5 minutes. 4 minutes, 34 seconds now. Nakamura telling Joe to come on yet again. Joe furiously fighting Nakamura. "72 minutes into this episode of Smackdown. This is free TV, y'all. Remember that? Joe on the outside. His triple threat move. German into a full Nelson suplex into a second. German. Less than 4 minutes to go, bro. This match has been absolutely phenomenal. Knockout. Oh my gosh. Again, just maybe a brain fart there. Oh my gosh. German onto the freaking chair. And the freaking stairs kind of colliding as well. 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go. German into a cover. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. What a match, bro. Shinsuke. Once again. Middle rope Sasha to Samoa Joe. Kicking Joe's freaking head and face in. This match is just phenomenal, bro. I would say by far Shinsuke's best match as Intercontinental Champion, as Challenger or Champion. This is Shinsuke's best IC title match to date, yo. This match is phenomenal, man. Better than I expected, much better than I expected, actually. And Joe again. Almost finished. Nakamura, flurry kicks, blood streaming on the side of his face, and strikes out of the blue. Only just now did he do that for the first time in this match. Samoa Joe knockout. German again. 1, 2. Joe kicks out. Samoa Joe needs 2 more points within a minute 45 seconds to win the Intercontinental Championship, yo. As of right now, Shinsuke is on his way to facing IWGP United States Champion John Cena at Survivor Series. 2 consecutive Kinshasas. Again, Shinsuke just wants to run out the clock now. He's even in his own way, he's respecting Joe, but not even attempting a pin or a submission right now. He just wants to run out the clock and officially win this match. We are officially 1 minute away from this match opening. There's no way Samoa Joe can get 2 points before the clock runs out. 52 seconds, like on that episode of Futurama. On Shinsuke, just like at the start of that kick, Samoa Joe flurry of strikes again. The episode of Futurama I'm talking about, the one where Professor Thought and Shinsuke 2 Joe kicks out. The one where the professor thought he set that timer bomb to 25 minutes, but Leela pointed out he set it to 52 seconds. That idiot here. Samoa Joe, 15 seconds. Oh my gosh, no. That's it. 10 seconds to go. Joe Nagi. It's hopeless. It's hopeless, Joe. It's over. Nakamura wins 6 points to 5. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to Survivor Series, y'all. What a main event, man. That might have been the best match in the history of SmackDown to date, by far. Congratulations, Shinsuke Nakamura. You're still Intercontinental Champion. You will face US Champion John Cena at Survivor Series in a huge SummerSlam rematch. Thank you all for watching SmackDown, y'all. Good night.